The Indian market has very clear needs. It wants big, spacious and comfortable cars that look premium. Now, Renault's answer to this unstoppable hunger for the unstoppable Indian was the Duster, which managed to create its own sandstorm by going against the grain and hit the nail on its head. It declared that the Renault-Nissan alliance wasn't going to play the competition by the rule book. The Scala, then, is Renault's answer to all those who do not like the look of an SUV, but rather prefer the comfort of a sedan, like they say, in the lap of luxury and spaciousness. There is so much space that I feel like going on a walk in the car. It's like the French architecture. The roomy balcony plays a very important role here. On the outside, the Renault Scala has the general proportions as that of the Nissan Sunny. But the days are a lot more brighter, sunnier and livelier with this sort of design and styling. Now the rear wears a lot more premium look here, reminiscent of the S-Class and the 7 Series. The wraparound white tail lamps and the boot line lend to the feeling of sophistication. And then the top-end variants in petrol and diesel come with this long chrome strip that reads Scala in big bold lettering. And then there is the front. Now this is where the car loses some steam in my eyes. Well, overall the car manages to stun you pretty well. But then the front is all pulse. Walking along sideways, the car looks like a freshly baked wholesome baguette of a sedan. And then you move on to the front, and that's when it starts looking like a sweet little annoying croissant. And I'm not sure if I want a croissant and a baguette at the same table for the same meal. Now I'm 6 feet tall, driving comfortably. But let's find out how our chief car tester, who's about 40 feet tall, is doing right behind me.
As you can see, even with my 40-foot height, I still have about a couple of inches of knee room remaining. And that's the one thing the Scala does really well. It has an awesome amount of space. When you look beyond that, this costs 11.5 lakh rupees on road, and you get leather upholstery, which is nice. You get a climate control system, which is also nice. You get a decent audio system. Although the other audio systems in the segment, they do give you Bluetooth. In the case of the Honda City, you can opt for one with a touchscreen system as well. This doesn't even give you Bluetooth, but it is a competent system, no complaints there. You also get steering mounted controls, which is nice.
This car borrows a whole lot from Nissan Sunny, the 1.5-litre engine and the CVT technology. This one's an automatic petrol, and in conjunction with the CVT gearbox, that's continuous variable transmission, this to me feels more like driving around the dashing cars that you drive around at Asset World. The handling, it's akin to Nissan Sunny. That is to say, it's well-behaved, well-mannered and responds well to all the steering inputs. It's got good ride quality and has acceptable body roll. This then is a car with Japanese know-how but is fashionably dressed like a French model. This car definitely is a step up. And there's not much that the car really flaws at, except the very annoying exhaust fan that sits right here in the middle of the car, the function of which is just to circulate air behind. Now the problem with these AC vents is, it's not really sucking in cold air from the AC like the front vents do, but it's rather sucking in cold air from here, which is in the front of the car cabin, and blowing the air out at the back. Or maybe, given the size of the car, it could have very well come with parking sensors. But other than these things, it feels and looks premium. It drives like a modern car. The Renault Scala is a car that's got Japanese manners. It's made with Japanese efficiency and honesty. And so think about it. What you get in the end as a combo is something that you're not really accustomed of until now. So is it really better than the Nissan Sunny? Well, if you ask me, it's all the car that we needed and is everything that the Nissan Sunny wasn't.